Hello everybody, welcome back to another Danger 5 Brotato guide. Today I'm going to be working on the Pacifist, and the Pacifist gets plus 6/5 material and XP for every living enemy at the end of the wave. And you start with one lumberjack shirt. You don't need more than one lumberjack shirt, so that's great. The negative 100 damage is a real bummer, and so is the negative engineering of 100. So basically you're not really going to be doing any damage with this build. You're mostly going to be doing the running around and trying to stay alive. So I unlocked the spiky shield. You can do any of these for this character. I personally prefer the spiky shield. This can be unlocked through the Masochist character, and the Masochist character is one of the easier characters definitely to beat on Danger 5. I have a guide up already for that if you want to go check that out and go unlock the Masochist, and do a run on that. You will unlock the spiky shield. So here I'm just going to take some HP regen right off the start. We're going to be buffing a lot of defensives with this character, but we're going to keep rerolling here until we get, we could do the fertilizer. Let's go ahead and take the fertilizer for more harvesting. And we're going to lock in another spiky shield. You could get scared sausage and have a chance to get a flamethrower later on in the game, but I'm just going to continue through. And maybe we'll lock in another fertilizer so we'll get our harvesting up even higher. But yeah, the Masochist is pretty easy to unlock. The spiky shield for. Spiky shield will give you max HP. It gives you armor. It gives you a lot of nice buffs for this character to start, because this character can die pretty easily on other weapons. The claw tree is, we're not going to take that. We're going to recycle that, and we're going to take +3 to speed. And the reason why we're taking +3 to speed is because this spiky shield, one of the debuffs is that it has a negative to speed the more of them you get. So we want to keep our speed up so we can dodge things. I'll take the fertilizer for more harvesting, and we'll lock in another spiky shield and the beanie. The beanie is going to be great for this character because we don't need range, and I want that extra speed. So I would say for the first like maybe 5-6 waves, just continue to try to take speed with the spiky shield. You want to be able to run around these enemies and not have them catch up to you, because if you take a couple of hits from these guys, it can be pretty brutal. Speed is kind of like your defense right now, so. Eventually we'll get other defenses up, but gentle alien, I'm not, we'll recycle that. I don't need the +2 HP that bad right now, but here's +6 to speed, which is awesome for us. Definitely taking that. I'm gonna reroll here, and we'll take the +8 to harvesting, some more harvesting. Spiky shield, the beanie. Let's see here, crit chance, we don't need. We could take some luck here. Let's go ahead and take the lost duck for some luck. And lock in another spiky shield. And we'll re-roll one last time. Mushroom would be great. We took some luck, so we'll get some HP regen too while we're at it. Speed is already starting to feel a little bit better. But again, we're going to keep losing speed if we keep taking shields, so. You definitely want to be able to keep your distance from these guys, because they can kill you very quickly on Danger 5. So you can see I'm pretty much staying to the outside, and they're not touching me. My speed's only at about 5 right now, I think. So let's go ahead and recycle the energy bracelet. And here we got harvesting armor. Let's go ahead and could take more armor here, or lifesteal. Let's go ahead and take the 2 armor. Take another spiky shield. HP regen. Plant has got more HP regen, so we're going to take that. And there's our last spiky shield. So now we're at a -10 speed, but our speed is still at 3. So now we just got to get our speed back up to like, if we can get it up to like 20 or 30, that'd be great. We'll take a tree for more tree spawns and go to wave 5. I personally don't really enjoy this character, but I'm sure there's people out there that do. If you do like it and you have a reason why you like it, let me know in the comments. I would love to know why, because I just feel like running around in circles and avoiding death is not really that fun to me. I like to be able to fight back. You can see I'm already taking a lot of damage here. Don't have a lot of regen. The pruner is good for this character too, because you can get some of that health back because you'll have a lot of gardens up. Injection, we don't want that because there's damage. And we could go max HP here, but I'm gonna reroll and see if we can get some just flat speed. Let's get some more speed going. And we'll take this huge buff to max HP. That'll really help us out. Let's keep rerolling here. Baby Elephant is not really good on this character because we don't pick up that many materials during the wave. So there's a level 2 spiky shield, so we'll go ahead and take that. So you can see we got +3, we get +6 to armor because it's medieval and blunt. Plus we get 6 dodge, plus we get 6 max HP. The only thing we miss is speed. So this is just, in my opinion, it's a really good weapon for this character. Defective steroids, we don't need attack speed, so we could take this for more max HP. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I might lock in this broken mouth for max. No, we're not going to do that. Oh wait, we will take butterfly for sure. Butterfly is great for this character because we don't need elemental damage. The extra 2 lifesteal will be great for us. Like I said, we're at wave 6. We should, as long as you're at about 6 to 10 on your speed at this point with the spiky shield, you should be good. Easily be able to group these guys up and kind of do, you know, big circles, and then just make the circle bigger as the wave goes on. Making sure to hit the trees whenever you can. You can cut through every once in a while. Try to stay near the middle as much as possible, cutting through, but if you have to go to the outside, then you have that escape route. Grabbing health when you need it. And let's see, we'll go with, let's get our speed up a little bit more, so we're up to 9 now. And then we got that beanie, so we're definitely going to take that for more speed, so we're at 13 now. Butterfly for lifesteal. Another spiky shield, which the spiky shield also gives you lifesteal too. I forgot to mention that. So it's not much. It's not as much as the hand would give you, but it does give you some lifesteal, which is nice. So we'll keep taking that, and we will eventually get our lifesteal up. We don't need cute monkey. Let's go to the next wave. Yeah, this character was probably my least favorite out of them all, for sure. Just no desire. Kind of dreaded playing it. The first few times I played Brotato, I just would play other characters and I'd get to this one, and then I would like a couple times I'd get to a later wave, and I just like didn't want to play the character again because it's just like running around for 20 waves and then dying on like the last couple waves. It just feels bad. Let's go with the full max HP here so we get more of that. And we will just keep going here. Medical turret would actually be good for this character so we can get some healing from a turret. And let's keep going. Enemy speed +8, max HP 15. I don't think I'm going to take it. I don't want any enemy speed up to me. I want them to slow down and be able to avoid them as much as possible. I'll take that other spiky shield, HP regen. So At this point, you're just dodging and looking for all the defensive stats. Don't even bother. I've tried making like damage builds with this character, and it's possible to a certain extent, but you're gonna waste so much money on trying to get your damage up and just to get to the end wave and not really be able to do a whole hell of a lot of damage to end bosses anyways. But you're better off just investing all that money into survivability and things that are just going to keep you alive. You know, our goal is to get to like wave probably like 16 or 17 and be like invincible. Tons of armor, tons of dodge, tons of lifesteal, tons of max HP, all that good stuff. All right, let's buff up our speed even more. Yeah, that'd be great. Sounds awesome. Keep re-rolling here. If we were going to do like a damage build, I would suggest like flamethrowers and maybe elemental. That would be probably your best bet, because then you get your elemental damage up. We're going to take a hit of speed here, but I'm going to get that 3 armor and that max HP because we just got speed. So wave 9, this is normally the money wave, where you just have a ton of materials and can buy a bunch of cool stuff in the shop. But for this one, you just run around in a circle. Or figure 8. Whatever. Whatever your heart desires. I don't think there's any way we can kill that loot alien. Just don't have enough damage. Try to get these trees though. Alright. Yeah, normally we'd have like 500-600 in harvesting by that wave, and so I'm just gonna let's do HP regen here instead of speed, since my speed is feeling pretty good. And let's go ahead and do dodge here. Let's start getting our dodge up too, so we have more defensives. You could do XP gain, I guess, if you really wanted to. I'm not gonna waste my money on that. Enemy speed -5, your speed -3. You could do snail, I guess, but I'm not gonna. A plus 5% dodge on blindfold, actually, though. I will take. Extra dodge is never gonna hurt. Piggy bank, 20% of your materials. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a lot of things to spend our money on besides health buffs, so let's just go ahead and take piggy bank now. That way, if we decide to save our money, like we could save 116 right now, but I will take this level 2 spiky shield. And we'll just keep going. I do play some vintage games, Atari games and stuff too, on my stream, and I do guides for those achievements and stuff too. And my least favorite, like, I've been playing Sequest was one of my favorite games growing up, and I absolutely love that game. And there's a Pacifist achievement on that, and I just absolutely hate it. I've played it and gotten so far in the levels, like crazy far, and just to die and almost get the achievement, and then like to know that you have to sit through another 25 minutes of just doing nothing and trying to avoid stuff, it's just brutal. But I'm a completionist, so I like to get all the achievements, but that one I couldn't do it. I just gave up on it. I was just like, I can't do this. It's just so boring. Plant, we're gonna go ahead and take, I guess. We're gonna lose a little bit of lifesteal there, but maybe we'll get something back if we re-roll here. I'm gonna take speed again. Get some more speed. And we'll take another spiky shield. Wandering Bob might not be bad for this character. Since we have the money, I'm just going to take that. It kind of slows down the enemies around us. The Tardigrade, nullifies one hit, so we're definitely going to take that. That's good for us. Let's keep re-rolling here. Another spiky shield. Go ahead and take that. And I think we're going to go wave 11. So we got a elite slash wave next wave, so that should be interesting. That's where things, probably the hardest waves are like 12. For me, it's either like first few waves or these next couple of waves, and then by that point, you're usually buffed up enough to where you're gonna know either you're gonna make it or you're not. So the Wanderer bot kind of has a similar effect that like the taser does. It's just going to slow down enemies whenever it hits them. Taser's actually pretty good for this character too, because it does slow everything down too. I just personally like the spiky shield because of the extra armor buffs at the beginning. And it helps you get your dodge cap and all that quicker. So get through the wave pretty easily. Seems like I have enough speed now. I'd say 23 is about good, where you're going to be running around staying away from enemies. I'm not going to take luck right now, but I will. I guess I could take more speed. Why don't we just take more speed? Why not? Melee damage we don't need, so we don't need the repost. The beanie we will take for more speed, I guess. Maybe even faster. And keep going. We don't need damage, so cake is really good for this character because we get the 3 max HP and it's cheap. So that's a good one. And more speed from the beanie. We could do luck on the lucky charm, I guess. We could lock that in if we wanted more luck. I don't really know, other than spiky shields, what else we're gonna get. Maybe some higher end buffs, maybe like potato or something. Don't need fertilizer at this point. So we got Mother here, and Mother's, personally, I think Mother's one of the hardest bosses in the game. It just ramps up so quick, and there's so many enemies. So we have a ton of speed, so I'm trying to keep my distance far away from her right now. We'll just try to stay as far away as possible from her. When she mutates like that, the enemies start to really ramp up. But we have real good speed right now, so I'm kind of avoiding all her projectiles pretty easily. We'll grab that crate. Grab this tree. Just kind of keep an eye on the projectiles. You don't want those to hit, but we're staying way ahead of this mob, this group of enemies that we're not really having any issues. Run out the last couple seconds here. Done. I got 500 materials from that. Here we got lifesteal plus damage. We don't really need the damage, but I will take it for the lifesteal. And we're going to take the +4 to HP regen, so we got more HP regen. And we'll go ahead and take our first... we get our first level 4 spiky shield. I mean, it doesn't really... You got your crit chance up a little bit, but like the buffs from the spiky shields, there's not really all that great anyways. We don't need baby with the beard because we're not killing anything. Leather vest we could take, I guess. Let's take the leather vest for more armor and dodge. Terrified onion, you don't want to lose dodge for speed, so metal plate we will lock in. Go to wave 13. Yeah, that Sequest achievement just made me so frustrated. I also couldn't stand that. I can't stand that when they make achievements like that, and it's like there's maybe like 1% of the actual players that have gotten it, and it's just like, alright, like that's a little obsessive. Like, nobody wants to do that for an hour and a half just to lose, or like put all that time in trying to get it. Like, make it at least feasible. I like hard achievements, don't get me wrong. I just don't like them when they're freaking nearly impossible, or they're just extremely frustrating. So the speed is really helping us here. I'm staying ahead of the pack, just going around in circles. We're going to keep buffing all our defenses. I'm going to recycle the eyes. Cape is a lifesteal plus 20 dodge. These are all great. The cape's an awesome item for us. So I am going to take that because we don't need any damage at all. And we're getting all the benefits of the cape. So let's go ahead and take that. And let's just keep rolling here. Let's do some, get our lifesteal up maybe. Yeah, it's plus 3. We'll take it. Mouse, you get plus 10 enemies. I don't want more enemies at this point. It's just going to be extra clutter. I guess, you know, if you're really into that sort of thing, you could take it and get that lifesteal plus 5, but I don't really want to deal with that right now. Harvesting increases by 8 at the end of the wave. We have the money. You know what? Whatever. We'll just go ahead and take it. Let's see here. Weird food. We don't need it because there's no materials. So on to another, I think this is a mob wave. Yeah, we got these big dudes. We're not even gonna kill these guys because they'll just spawn these alien that shoot projectiles at you. So it's just more about just avoiding everything at this point. I don't even think I can kill them, which is fine. Less projectiles on the screen, I guess. There's one of them. This you're just really going to want to keep an eye on the projectiles to stay alive. And dodge in between the guys, I guess, a little bit. So far, nothing too crazy that I'm experiencing here. Just keep an eye on the projectiles. Now is when it starts to really ramp up, so let's try to stay at the edge of the screen. Grab a tree here and there whenever you can. Got some dodge kicking in, and we made it through unscathed. All good. Let's go ahead and boost our armor. 4. That's real nice. Take a level 4 upgrade armor. And another spiky shield upgrade. Don't really need. Because we already, maxed everything on that. Let's see. Nothing here. Again, this character is kind of boring because it's not really much you can buy in the shop. These two things are great. Little muscly dude and lure. We will take little muscly dude for the plus 5 HP. The HP regeneration for the lure. I'll lock this in. We'll just go to next wave. This is the croc. So this guy, we got a lot of speed. So like that's why I said with this character, it really helps to get your speed back. And you just be zooming around, staying far away from everybody. Croc will come at you. He's got those things, but you got to remember you're not going to be killing any of the enemies at this phase. You're just literally staying alive. So the further away you are from the enemies, the better. This little circular thing, if your speed is up as high as mine is, you can actually run through it and make it through. It can be a little dicey if you don't have your speed all the way up though, because you won't beat it by the time so you'll have to kind of like stay in the circle. But I would say this is probably the right amount of speed to defeat this boss and get through those circles unscathed. Just gonna keep on running around. You can see that any damage we do take, we get back fairly quickly. Pencil, we're gonna go ahead and recycle that. Small magazine, recycle that. We will take another spiky shield, I guess. I don't know, why not? Little muscly dude we'll take, and keep going here. Glass cannon we don't need for this character. Another little muscly dude we'll take for more max HP. HP regen, sure, we'll take some more of that. Another spiky shield, and we'll lock in another spiky shield, and we'll lock in another wandering bot, why not? And we'll just go next wave. That way we get, what do we make there? About 12 from the piggy bank by rolling over that 660 that we had. So even when we are taking a hit, its HP seems to be coming back fairly quickly. Crate there. And just cruise to there and grab the crate. I think there is, I forget what the unlock is, but if you get up to speed cap, it unlocks something too. I forget what it was, but so like I said, this character is really good at speed on. Alright, we're at exactly 69 health. Look at that. We'll recycle this stuff because we don't need it. And we could do more speed. We can go even higher speed. Yeah, why not? Go faster. Faster, faster. Spiky shield. Wandering bot. And you know what? Oh, cake. Cake will be good. And we'll roll one more time. Hitting an enemy removes 10% of their speed, max 30%. You lose 3. Ugly Tooth would not be bad for this character, actually, because then we could just keep them away from us even further, so I might lock that in. Ritual for the lifesteal, that's too expensive. Speed is capped at 43, current is 43, so I think we might do this just because 43 is more than enough to get us through this, so. I forget this guy's name. What the hell is this guy again? Forget the guy's name, but this boss is not too bad. He's actually one of the easier ones. Look how fast those other guys are, and they still can't even catch me. It does the same thing with the circle. So we're just gonna... I'm easily making it through that with 43, so not getting hit once. Yay, run around in circles. I think that's pretty much the golden rule for every video game, is all else fails, run around in circles. Recycle, and here we're gonna take some more armor. Why not? Get my armor up even higher. We're gonna go ahead and, you know what? I'm not gonna take the Ugly Tooth because I don't want to lose speed, but I will take this Shackles and just cap it at 43. Pocket Factory, I guess we could take that. Wouldn't be bad for extra damage, and you know, we're gonna be, if we kill a few trees along the way, that's fine. If I could shield lock that in, I'm just gonna keep going here. Wave 18. So usually you'd kill these little warty guys and take care of the fast guys, so you wouldn't have to have this much speed, but in this situation, but with the amount of speed we have, we can just kind of cruise around in circles. Plus we got the wandering bots slowing things down too, so. Some dodge proc in there. Let's see here, get another tree. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the laser turret. Pocket Factory. Take Spiky Shield. Fine. Another Spiky Shield. And let's see. We could lock in a beanie for more range, or for more speed. Oh, we capped our speed, so never mind. Won't lock that in. Okay. Wave 19. You can kind of like let them come to you a little bit too, and then just kind of cruise away. Like this. And then bolt away if you want to do that. I wouldn't say like start running into any of the guys. You know, you need quite a bit of health regen and armor and stuff to start doing all that. I would still say try to like keep your distance. You don't want to get in a bad spot at this point in the, you know, run where you're like, oh man, I just ran around in circles for, you know, nearly 20 minutes and now it's all lost and I have to do the whole damn thing over again because this character sucks. Alright, injection, recycle. We'll do max HP, why not? Here we got more max HP. I don't want to lose attack speed, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know why I don't even need attack speed, but at this point. Plus 5 max HP, plus 2 HP regeneration for every permanent -1 speed you had. That would be really bad because we don't have any minus speed, so all we'd be getting out of that would be the plus 5 H. Here's another level 4 spiky shield. Verified onion, we're already capped. Let's go ahead and swap this one out for a level 4. There's a flamethrower. I think that's the first flamethrower I've seen. So we're at wave 19, so none of this means anything at this point. You know, we don't have enough money to buy any of this stuff, so now we're going into the boss wave, and hopefully we'll survive 90 seconds, so we don't have to do this again. I mean, I already did this on, I've already beat this character on Danger 5, but I wanted to do this for the guide. I'm doing all these guides on all the characters just for fun and to kind of have something up on YouTube that I wanted to do and create a series for, and just complete a series is kind of a goal of mine. Kind of avoiding the projectiles, but I mean, I guess I'm getting HP back pretty quick, so already halfway through. Let's go grab that. Still making it through that circle pretty good. Wish they gave you something a little bit for the crates at this point. Oh, we took some hits there at the end, but got it done. Pacifist done with, you know, I would say speed, you know, around 40. This feels real good. You can avoid a lot of stuff and not worry about taking a lot of damage from bosses and whatnot. So, but dodge was at 43. You know, if you can get that up to cap at like 60, that's great. Armor was 22. HP regen was 38, and max HP could have been higher. It could have been around 100. It was only at 84, but we got it done with the spiky shield. If you like this guide, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next guide.